just want to share some good news. I know there's a lot of uncertainty out there in the marketplace, and I know a lot of you have been facing the whole hiring freeze. I did that poll in the group the other day, so if you haven't seen the poll yet, look for the poll in the group and just let us know where you're at with what you're seeing from the market. If people are hiring completely, hiring for now, or hiring on hold for now, or if they're putting everything on hold, period. So, anyways, with everything going on in the market, a lot of people have been reaching out to me with like, well, how do I even go about getting clients right now? Can I even get clients right now? Should I do business development right now? What should be my approach? And very simply, the answer to, should you be doing business development right now is 100% yes. Anybody that tells you to stop selling right now is just going to create a big problem for you here in the future coming up. So it's important that you go full throttle on this whole thing as much as you can right now. And not to, when I say selling, I'm not saying to go cold calling, cold knock, and sell to people. I'm talking about you should be actively doing business development and building relationships. And so my clients, Katie and Jessica, they've been working with me for about 60 days now. We've made some tweaks to their target market. We've worked on their positioning, and they just started a campaign on LinkedIn. And they were able to generate 82 new conversations over the last week, and one of those has already turned into a search. So if you guys don't have something going on that's starting conversations with you every single week, 82 is a phenomenal number. It's certainly not typical results, but it's also results that you should be having something. You should be interacting with some sort of the market, every single day. So here's what they've basically done. They've really kind of carved out a core niche for themselves. They've picked a really small pocket of their market. One of the things they've done is actually focus geographically, and then they've also focused on niche and industry. So they've really picked up a market, and then they've really started to work in how they're now branding themselves as an authority in that space. And so, doing some of that foundational groundwork is key for your results. Is to be able to really get crystal clear on who you're speaking to. And I talk about this so much, but I just can't preach it so much. Like, you should be able to say specifically what exactly your market is struggling with, what their pains are, what their problems are, what their opportunities are. That's really where you get that authoritative positioning, is when you can explain your market's problems to them better than they can. And so that's why you want to pick that niche or niche or core target market, whatever you want to call it, is so critically important, so I can really, communicate. So that's what they did. They were able to really kind of drill in on that market, and then they really have kind of tweaked their messaging to support them being positioned as the expert. Now, what they've done is they've gone out and they've identified some core decision makers that they're already connected with on LinkedIn, and they've reached out in an approach to be a resource to them and doing a little bit of market research. And it's amazing, guys, how when you just tweak the approach and you take more of a long game and you kind of approach the market and something that can be helpful for them right now, how people will start interacting. Now, 82 conversations to one lead. It's not like we're really focusing on conversion right now. They're really building a pipeline. And when I spoke with them this morning, I asked them, I said, okay, 82 responses is great. Like, how much of this is positive? They said nearly all of it is positive. And people are just incredibly receptive. And, her response back is, hey, look, if we do our job, there's going to be a lot of opportunities for us when this whole thing kind of turns around. Because people are starting to communicate with them their great challenges and their pains right now, which will help further position them as being that authority as they respond to what people are asking them to help with right now. So if you want to start conversations with people right now, like, start to position yourself as being a resource, start to do some homework for them, start to think about, coronavirus and what's happening right now is one thing, but if you can start to look in the future and start to future pace what some of their challenges are going to be because of this, not like right now and video interviewing and work from home and tips and stuff like that, but like what's coming, right? That's where there's a lot of opportunity. And really, it's just a matter of like being out there and interacting right now, guys. Like, more people are online right now. More people are available to respond to your messages now more than ever. I mean, they're just there. They don't have somebody at their office, peeking over their shoulder, wondering what they're doing with their social media. There's just more time. And if you're not taking advantage of this time to have these conversations, I promise you're just going to fall behind. You need to be actively communicating with the market every single day. So if you're not actively running a business development campaign and a marketing strategy, a lead generation strategy, like let me know. Reach out to me, DonnieGupton.com. Book a call. I'd love to strategize with you on how I can help you, even if we don't work together. Just like let me give you down a path so that you have clarity, because right now is the time to take advantage of this and build those relationships and nurture, because there's a lot of people out there doing it. And if you're not one of them, who knows what's going to happen, guys. And I'm not here to drive fear. I'm just here to help. I'm here to help you guys realize that, like, what's happening, what your competitors might be doing. They might be playing at a different level right now, and it's an opportunity for you to kind of come step up and play at that level. And if this whole coronavirus has kind of exposed, your real need for, lead generation strategies and business development, and that's now being seen because some of your core clients have put you on hold, and the methods that you were using weren't working. Like, now's the time to adopt some new strategies and get ahead of the curve, so you set yourself up for success, because you have more time to implement these things right now. A great time to invest in yourself. So anyways, I just want to share exactly how they were able to get those results. Just tapping into LinkedIn network, being a resource, and reaching out to people. Yeah, Naz, I'm free for a call this week. I'll send you a direct message and we can coordinate something. Would love to connect with you. So thanks for commenting. But yeah, I mean, that's where it's all about now, guys, is just like being active, communicating with your marketplace, not selling, traditional selling, but just going out and being a resource and engaging with people. It's amazing what results that can do for your business. So have a great week. Stay fired up, stay focused, stay motivated, take action, control what you can control. Let me know if I can be of any resource to you. This is Donnie. We'll talk to you soon.